Yeah. Anyway, where are you now? Are you in China?
Uh, yeah, I am in Hangzhou. I moved
Mm-hmm.
to Hangzhou. I was living in EU, but I moved to Hangzhou in an apartment near the university.
Okay.
I'm not gonna live on campus because I have a dog.
Oh, I
Uh,
see.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm
it looks
not.
so cute.
Thank you. So, yeah, having a dog, I'm not gonna live on campus because it's probably not allowed, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to give up my dog. So that's the reason I'm living on campus.
Yeah, I think it's not gonna be allowed at the
Yeah,
dormitory though.
yeah. That's why I'm living off campus. Also, I moved here almost 3 weeks ago to get ready before university starts and all. Yeah, I'm really excited for when it starts.
I'm excited for you as well. So, how do you like Hangzhou so far?
Oh yeah, I love Hangzhou. It's just a very big city.
Previously, you were
It's
in
previously
Yiwu,
at
right?
Iwo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iwo is a very small city compared to Hangzhou.
So
It
it's
takes
very different.
yeah, it's crazy. I had to get an e-bike because without an e-bike I couldn't go around.
And you don't need e-bike in Yiwu.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah.
The bus do it like take very little time. And,
Mm-hmm. Cool. So, shall we start the interview?
yeah.
Okay, sure. So, could you tell us more about yourself?
Okay, I am 17 years old. I've moved to China in 2010. My father first moved to China himself. He was doing business, but then he decided to stay in China and teach. He has already been a teacher. He's been a teacher for almost 20 years. He was for 10 years before he came to China. So when he started teaching, he invited us over to China to stay with him. The first 5 years have been homeschooled.
Mhm.
I studied at home and I went to Shanghai to do my exams, my Egyptian exams, and then my father started working in an international school where I studied. I studied grade 9, 10, 11, and 12 in that international school where I graduated from. I actually skipped grade 8, so I went from grade 7 to grade 9, which is
Uh-huh.
why I'm 17. And yeah, I have two sisters. One of them is born in China, and I have one brother. Yeah, and oh yeah, and like I consider China as my basically my second home. It's where I grew up basically. I also have my dog. He's been living with me for almost 6 months now, and he's like my best friend now in Hangzhou. Yeah.
Cool. So, like, I realized that you are in China for so
Yeah,
long already. You've been in China for what, 10 years now, right?
yeah.
So, how do you think about living in China so far? Like, what are the major changes that you feel in China?
Well, the
China,
changes,
and now go
the
on.
changes, yeah, the changes you're not gonna feel as much as you would in Ewu. Ewu 10 years ago is nothing like Ewu now.
Mm-hmm.
Ewu now is much more developed. It's much bigger. It's like a third tier moving to a second tier, and seeing that transformation is just so beautiful to see. Because 10 years ago, Ewu was basically a village, a small village. But now, as time passed, it progressed so much. They're building a railway. They're building a railway between Ewu and Jinfa. The Ewu railway station is getting a huge update. It's going to be much bigger than it is. So China, especially EU, transports so much in the period I have lived in China, and I love to see that transformation. I see that I myself contributed to that in some way or form. My father contributed to that. He was an educator. He used to teach doctors. He used to
Mm-hmm.
teach old people English and young people. So yeah, I that's what I like about China developing so fast.
Yeah, I think it is, right? I mean, 10 years ago, I bet there are not so many foreigners in EU,
Oh yeah, of course.
right?
It grew exponentially, going up so
Yeah.
fast.
But right now, everybody go there to do trade and like buy stuff to sell back in their country, right?
Yeah, I know. And I had many friends who've been living, who just joined me in EU when I was homeschooled. They used to join me, and some of them stayed, some of them left. It's not like everyone stays. So yeah.
Cool. So I would like to know more about your study plan. So I know you've been in China for
Okay.
so long, for 10 years already,
Yeah.
but why do you decide to like go for your bachelor study in China as well? And why studying MBBS in China? Like there are so many options out there. You can go to Europe, you can go to Australia, anywhere else, but
Yeah.
why stay in China?
Well, it is two reasons are the main reasons why I stayed in China. The first one is that I've been here for a long time. I'm used to the place. I feel comfortable here. It's basically my comfort zone. China is my comfort zone. Other than that, is that like I am studying medicine, and China is one of the most feasible and like feasible. You basically can afford affordable places. uh, of course, like Germany, for example, is for free, but you need to learn the language.
Yes.
You need to learn German. But I am studying medicine. I'm not studying something that will be done in 4 years. So medicine itself is too long. I can't add to it 2 years of language before I start studying.
Mhm.
So that was one of the other reasons. Like MBBS opened for me with my lack of Chinese so fast, and then I will learn Chinese, which is a good part. Like it's not like I'll be left out without Chinese.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons me studying MBBS. And like I said, if it was something else, I most likely would have still stayed because my family is here too.
Mhm.
It's just the thing is about China is like I said, it's my comfort zone. It's where I'm comfortable. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's why I decided to go for China.
Cool. So what are your expectations from, studying and getting an MBBS degree from China?
Well, my plan is actually a little special, and this is gonna sound so weird. My dream is to be a pilot. My dream
Oh.
is not really to be a doctor. Yeah. So studying pilot in China or anywhere in the world is really, really, really expensive. It's too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But this is my dream. This is what I am going for. So I decided to study medicine, and then after I do my 6 years of MBBS, there's something called residency that I
Yes.
have to do. Yeah, so I'll be doing residency. I will do my residency, probably on cardiovascular surgery, which is what I'm excited in because my father had issues in his heart. So it's like if I'm gonna study medicine, I'm gonna study
Mm-hmm.
cardiology. So yeah, so after I finish my residency, I can work full time as a doctor, and hopefully in a matter of a year or two, I can have the money to study aviation also in China to get a pilot license. So yeah, I'm planning for a very long time ahead in China.
Yeah.
It's for the next at least 10 to 15 years in China. Yeah, so yeah, it's a long plan, but it's all drawn out. Like I know I will finish 6 years, then I'll do residency, and then after residency, I'll start working full time. Hopefully, I will get the license to do medicine in China, and then I'll work in China. Then I will get my pilot license from China. And then
Cool.
after that, I'm not planning to abandon medicine. I am like being a pilot. You only work 2 weeks per month,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll be working 2 weeks per month as a pilot and 2 weeks as a doctor. So yeah, it's a very crazy plan.
Yeah, but I think it sounds like a good plan, like it must be very, very useful to have all the knowledge about medicine anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it can bring
and
you
it's
anywhere.
it's been my father's dream. He wanted to be a doctor, but he couldn't. And yeah, the thing is, it's not just my father. I myself, I like biology was my best subject in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I really love learning about medicine. So it's not like I was forced into it. I love medicine. If you remember, I actually asked you before about medicine. Before medicine, I asked you about aviation engineering. I don't know if
Yeah.
you remember. That was the first thing I asked you. Yeah, so I was going for that, but then I thought, no, it's easier to find a job as a doctor,
Mm-hmm.
so it'll be faster to make the money to be the pilot. So it's a little, yeah,
Cool. Thanks for sharing about your plans. And
no
then
problem.
I want to congratulate you specifically on getting your MBBS admissions at Zhejiang University. We're
Thank you.
so
Yeah, I'm
glad.
really excited.
Yeah, we are so excited as well, and we're so glad that we are able to help you and get your MBBS admissions at Zhejiang University.
Yeah.
So, like, could you describe your experience with China admission so far? Like, how did
Oh,
you find us,
oh,
and then how did you find our service?
okay. That's a great question. Well, I was looking for universities online, and then I just wrote like studying in English in China on Bing,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it was the second website, China Admission, and then I went in. I actually thought it was a government website, so I went in and then I found the contacts. I called you on the phone, and then you gave me your WeChat, where I started asking you more on WeChat, and then I decided to go for and then I decided to go for medicine. I actually had the choice when I saw MBBS Zhejiang University. I had the choice at that time: do I apply through China admission or do I apply through the university itself? And I thought it's more comfortable to apply through China admission because this way I'll have someone to talk to,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone to protect if if anything happened and all. So that was a very good decision, I would say, because it's been very smooth, been very easy. Every time I email my the person who helped me apply, Miss Dolgung,
So gone. Yeah.
she helps. Yeah, she helps me a lot. She's really patient. I'm very very pushy, and she's really patient. So that's really good. Um, and actually, China admission really opens many opportunities for people to apply. Like I until now, I have helped three of my friends
Mm-hmm.
in Egypt who just graduated from high school. Like I even asked you about them. I asked them, so you want to apply, and then I just go to the website, get them the available universities, available courses, and then tell them papers one, two, three, four, and like until now, I'm waiting for their papers.
Mm-hmm.
When they send me their papers, I will send them to you. Like I will apply, I will make them apply through you rather than through me, and just it I really see it opens a very easy door to apply, to study in China.
Yes,
Very
it is.
less stressful door, a very less stressful. That's what matters. Uh, oh yeah, and the fact that it's like free of charge, it doesn't take extra money. It's really good. I don't know how you do it, but I love it. It's like it's really good. Like, and if there's any way I can volunteer to help you in any way, I'm always available. Keep a note of that, because it's a very noble message that you're just purely trying to help people apply, which is a very again, like I said, good, and it's a smooth way to get people from thinking, oh, China is so far away, to okay, yeah, I'm coming to China. That's really good. Yeah, that's my experience with China. You can
Thank.
always, like I said, you can always reach out to me if you need any help. I'm open to volunteer at any time. Like, just volunteer. I don't want anything. I just want to help. You know what I mean?
Sure. Thank you so much, Zeyad. We really appreciate that. So, and we really
Sure.
appreciate you, like referring your friends of our services and all that.
Of course.
We
Yeah.
would like to
Yeah.
help more and more international students to come to China because, you've never know
Yeah.
how it is like in China
Yeah.
if you have
Exactly.
never visited China, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I know. And even the negativity around China from the U.S. and countries outside of China, this is just like like people I have lived in China for so long, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any of what people say about China. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's really great in China, and people I know what's right now that I've experienced living in China. That's yeah.
Yeah, totally. I agree with you because yeah, I also had kind of like the same mindset before I first came to China. Because like
Yeah.
all the news and everything
Yeah,
that
exactly.
is available
Exactly.
out there, right? But once you
It's
landed
like
in China and you experience China, it's totally different, like compared to what they're talking about out there.
yeah, and also I've really, I'm sincerely just saying this. I've been in China for a very long time, and I've never faced racism in China. I've
Mm-hmm.
never faced people not liking me. There is people are sometimes scared of me because I'm new to them. They never see
Mm-hmm.
someone that looks. But I understand that this because they just never saw someone like me before.
Yeah.
But they're always friendly. They're always nice to me. The Chinese people are one of the, if not the most kind-hearted people. Really, really, I'm just saying this because I've experienced it. I've never met someone who is racist towards me. I've never met someone who, like, never ever has it happened that someone came and told me, go back to your country. Ever. So I love that about China.
Yeah. Right. So I think we can go for the last question. So,
Of
which
course.
is, do you have any suggestions or tips for the future students or like international students in particular who are interested to
Yeah.
come to China for study?
China is a very safe country. To know that, like, to know the extent of safety of China. That's
Mhm.
it. You know. That-
Yeah. Thank you,
because when
Zeyad.
I first came, I was really
Uh-huh.
scared, but like I realized it's not so scary.
Yeah, I agree totally. I've been there as well. It was quite
So
scary as well. But yeah,
yeah,
once you live in China for quite a while, you understand everything and everything is just so comfortable and convenient, right?
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Cool. So anything you would like to ask me or anything
Oh
to
yeah,
add?
I actually had a question. Like, what is the main goal for China admission? What is how to say, like, what is the main goal for this website? Is it like a non-profit organization, or what is the main goal of the website,
Obviously,
of the service?
one of the main goal of us and one of the purpose why the founder created China Admissions is to help international students and more international students to come to China for study. Because
Yeah.
there is this lack of how to say, probably lack of knowledge or anything about Chinese universities.
It's called
Sometimes,
stamina.
yeah, because like sometimes you cannot really get all the information online or like
Yeah.
probably you can get it but then the website is in Chinese, right? Which means it's
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
be hard, so hard for you if you know no Chinese at all, if you have no knowledge over
Yeah.
China. So that's
Yeah.
where we stand, because we wanted to help you and reach out to more international students and help them
Yeah.
like achieve their dreams. And then
Yeah.
about the free of charge, well basically we have cooperations with the universities in China, and that's why we are
Yeah.
funded by the universities, and that's why we don't charge
Okay.
students. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay. Also, I have one suggestion for China
Mm-hmm,
admission. I
mm-hmm.
would suggest adding courses in Chinese too,
Yes.
because like most of the courses are in English.
Mm-hmm.
So you can, like, the medium of study is in English. So you can have, like, there are many filters. You can add one of the filters of being English or Chinese, medium
Yes.
in English, and add more Chinese courses. For example, Zhejiang University has many Chinese courses. When I went into their website, I found many Chinese
Mm-hmm.
courses for foreign. So I would love to see that on the website for this to be like a complete website. That's my suggestion. I know it's hard, but it can take a little bit step by
Sure. Yeah, it takes time,
step.
but really, I really appreciate your suggestion, and I think we can implement it for like the future. Probably not very long, like quickly after this.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's all for the interview today. Thanks a lot for spending your time and
Thank
then
you for having me.
taking a part in this interview. And we hope your story will inspire more students and more international people to come to China and experience China.
China is awesome. Come here, trust me.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, then. I guess that's all. Thank you, Zeyad.
Okay.
I wish you
Thank you for
all the
having me.
best for your study at Zhejiang University. Stay safe and also stay healthy. Probably we can meet each other someday in Hangzhou or in Beijing.
Yeah, if you ever come to Hangzhou, just like hit me up. I will show you around.
Sure, I will. I will. I will.
All right.
Okay. Thank
Thank you for
you.
having me. Bye.
Bye.